folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3Chord Dave. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Do all the subscribing, liking and all those kind of things. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description below, where you'll find, amongst other things, all of my guitar gear, some camera equipment, all that sort of nonsense, and then the secret shirt of the week, which is a really cool one this week, which you should definitely check out. It's only there till Saturday when I'll be popping in a new one. So thanks again for joining me. As you can see from the thumbnail, we are going to talk about Gibson, the collection, and Slash. Now, what that is basically a video series that's done on Gibson TV, which is Gibson's YouTube channel. Of course, produced by Mark Agnesi, who we all know from the whole Play Authentic thing. Yeah, that guy. Anyway, before we dive into that, I just want to quickly talk to you about something really important in the guitar world. Now, I'm always looking to buy guitars, always. It doesn't matter if I have 200 euros spare or 1,000, I'm always kind of on the lookout. And recently I've been looking at a Les Paul on eBay, and I'm always a bit weary of buying stuff on eBay. So here's the thing, guitar was for sale, I put in an offer, it was accepted. And something just, when it came to paying for that offer, something just didn't sit right with me. And I went back and checked again on the photos in the listing, and I found that there was actually 3 different guitars listed in the photos, and one of the photos in particular looked like a fake Gibson Les Paul, and it was a close-up of a bridge and a pickup and a control knob, so it was kind of hard to tell. But if you're shopping for a Gibson in particular and you want to be on the lookout, you want to make sure that you're not buying a fake. Video up here will show you a few tips for how you can spot a fake, and indeed what I appeared to be buying did not seem to be authentic, as Mr. Agnesi would say. Anyway, on with the Gibson collection with Slash. And why are we talking about it today? Well, Gibson's recently done a series of videos called The Collection, where they have sat down or gone and visited a famous guitar player or guitar collector, gone through their collection and had a look at some of the cool things that they own. The best one by far is Joe Bonamassa. It's well over an hour long, and he goes through lots and lots of guitars that he's owned and tells you the story behind each one. What they've done this week is released the collection Slash. And they're not talking about Slash's personal guitar collection. They're talking about the Slash USA models that you can buy, which are Les Paul standards, tweaked a little bit to Slash's specs. Has the Scully logo on the back of the headstock, and comes in a variety of colors. Now, there are 4 colors. You've got the Appetite for Destruction guitar, you've got the November Burst guitar, which is November Rain inspired, you've got an Anaconda Burst and Vermilion Burst. Now, of course, lots of people have talked about these guitars. They were announced at NAMM, and then there was also some J45 acoustic guitars. There's like a red one and a standard tobacco burst one. And here's the thing, okay, these guitars were announced in January at NAMM. People talked about them then. People have done reviews on them. Fantastic. But Gibson are pretending these are a new release, and I don't know why. So these retail somewhere close to the $3,000 mark in the US, to 2,950 in euros, and then you can get B stock for $26.99 on Thomann, and about $25.99 in pounds, according to Andertons anyway. So these are not cheap Les Paul standards, and essentially they're Les Paul standards. So why the hell are Gibson promoting them again? So the sales are probably not going too well. Now, the Trogly's Guitar Show did an episode fairly recently where they have a prototype of a gold top. Now, of course, when the Slash collection came out, everyone's like, where's the gold top? Well, you know, there should have been one. And I have been saying, and I did a video very early on in this channel, up here, linked up here, about why there should be an Epiphone copy of this range. Now, of course, they're going to do the Gibson range for at least a year before that, so that they can get as many sales at the top price as they can, and then release the Epiphone version, which will probably come in, like, these aren't going to be cheap Epiphones. You're probably still looking at $7 to $8, maybe even up to $900, but with a full selection, like proper, really nice case, all the case candy, a good strap for a change, and stuff like that. All the kind of cool stuff that can come with a guitar. Now, but I don't expect that to happen anytime before NAMM 2021, or whatever is going to take the place of NAMM 2021. I don't expect to see that anytime soon. But it's very weird of Gibson to re-release this as the collection on Gibson TV. Now, Gibson, if you're out there, and I know that you are not watching my videos because I bash you quite a lot, but here's the thing. The collection is a great idea. It's a show that we can watch on YouTube and be like, oh, look at those cool guitars. And you're doing a really great job. But now you've just turned it into promoting your current range, which is not a cool thing to do. We all know you make guitars. We all know exactly what guitars you make. And having Slash talk for 5 minutes about his guitars, which he already did in January, is not going to impress anybody. So, guys, please tell me your thoughts on Gibson TV. I think they've done some really good stuff, and obviously they're biased and they wanted to show Gibson stuff, which is great. But in particular, the collection videos they do with Brian Ray and with Joe Bonamassa really stood out for me. They were really fantastic. And I'd love to know what you guys think of them. If you haven't seen them, definitely check them out. They're all on the Gibson YouTube channel, which they call Gibson TV because people do that for some reason. Anyway, guys, that is my thoughts. Don't forget, look, if you're interested in one of these Slash models, and I'm a huge Slash fan, if you're interested in one of these Slash models, wait till January. You probably get an Epiphone version for a third of the price, at least. That's my prediction, and I think it's coming very, very soon. As I said, January is just a couple of months away now at this point. So that's what I'm thinking. I'd love to know your thoughts on Gibson TV, why they're trying to push out these Slash models. Do you think sales maybe haven't gone as well as they thought? That's a possibility. Don't forget, while you're down, leaving your comments, tell me what you think of these guitars. Also, leave a like if you can, and that'd be really helpful to the channel. Subscribe to the channel as well so that you can see our next videos, which will be out on Saturday. And of course, check out that secret link of secret t-shirt of the week, which will disappear on Saturday. All right, guys, thanks very much for joining me. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.